Hi guys, welcome to the Manifested Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This is going to be a reading for zodiacs. I'm going to be doing earth signs first, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Timestamps will be in the description as well as pinned at the top of the comments below. And this also can be used as a pick a card, so if you're not into zodiacs, then feel free to use the thumbnail as a pick a card reference and pick the pile that your eye intuitively sees first. And don't forget, with zodiacs, it is recommended to check your sun, moon, and rising, or just any aspects of your chart that you're interested in. There are areas that are specific for love, areas that are specific about our emotions, and areas in our chart that is specific about our higher purpose, things like that. For example, I know my North Node is my higher purpose. That's what the North Node is. My North Node is Scorpio. So I watch Scorpio readings to kind of connect more to my higher purpose type energies. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for the 3 zodiacs. The ones I've been using is Clue, so I'm going to continue that until I do all of the zodiacs. Pile 1 for Taurus, what do we have? The chessboard. If you want to skip this part, feel free to check the timestamps that I posted in the description or the comments down below. Pile 2, or for, sorry, Virgo, we have Dr. Orchid and Candlestick. Very fitting for Virgo. And Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Lounge chair. Okay, go ahead and pick the, or if this is a pick a card, like I said, the timestamps will be in the description or the comments. We're going to start with Taurus. Let's see here. For Taurus, what do we have, Spirit, coming up in September? For Taurus. Slow energy here. What do we have for Taurus in September, Spirit? Thank you. Protection for the vulnerable heart and into freedom. Nice. What do we have for Taurus for September? There might have been something that has been stagnant, slower than you would like. Maybe it feels like something has yet to start, because we do have a chessboard and the game hasn't started yet, from what it looks like. Oh, no, it has started. It has started, but it looks like there are 2 pieces off the board. So it has started, but it's not much is moving. Even though there's some type of start, not much is flowing, not much is moving. We have taking a momentary break from the chaos of life. There might be a break here between you and someone or somewhere in your life, and mindful breathing practice. And it's kind of this stagnation that you're feeling or experiencing is kind of hitting you hard, weighing you down. What do we have for Taurus for September? We have the Forest Fairy, the Living Legend, So there's a need to ground yourself in September and need to step into your power to free yourself. Looks like it's going to be your focus in September, freeing yourself. Nourish and flourish. That's that freeing yourself. That's taking care of yourself, making sure you're okay, doing what you need to grow. All right, what do we have for September for Taurus Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Wow, now it's picking up. Ooh, I don't know if this was in reverse or not because it did fall, but the Knight of Swords. It's about changing. You're going to be very focused about getting a new perspective on something that's been stressing you. Changing directions maybe. Gaining your confidence back. Very focused on that. What is the Knight of Swords? Work or money might be involved. You might be a little bit more focused on your work and money in September. Rest. Yes, yeah. I really feel like whatever's been stressing you, you might be tabling that and focusing on something else, more like your work or career, putting your energy in that instead. And this is going to be a sense of trying to free yourself from this energy that's been holding you back. What's the positive in this, Spirit? Nice. The positive is you're going to make a decision. You have the World card and the Two of Wands. A decision will be made on how to shift this through, on how to free yourself. And that's what this Ace of Swords is. You're going to figure out where you're lacking in this area. What is the World card here? Some new outlook is definitely going to be giving your confidence back. It's going to help you grow. The World card is creativity. So it's definitely not easy making this decision. But the positive is the decision you make will make you happy. So now I just asked Spirit, what's the negative of this? The negative is the Six of Swords. It's going to be hard to move past the stressful situation. It's not going to be the easiest. What's the Six of Swords? It was quite the flood here. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to manifest with this energy. Why is that, Spirit? It's like there was a flood and the cleanup it's kind of reminding me of Hawaii a little bit. I mean, I know that was a fire, but it's like damage was done, and it was a lot of damage. And the difficult part is moving past that and creating boundaries with people or things. It's going to be hard to create this boundary, but it will be needed. What is the Seven of Wands? And it's going to take one step at a time. It's not going to be the easiest. One step at a time. Strength is in reverse. Like I said, it's not going to be the easiest. I feel like if you've been hearing lately one step at a time in like quotes, if you've been seeing it online, if you've been hearing songs, that's definitely been, I feel like, trying a message that's been trying to come to you. Like don't expect it to happen overnight. This is something that's going to take gaining back your strength, back your confidence. It's going from the ground up. It's excuse me, I couldn't breathe for a second. Yeah, you're trying to go from an energy of angry to sweetness here. It's going to be very difficult to go from one dynamic to another because this situation really stressed you out. It really upsets you. And it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to figure out where you need to put your boundaries. It might be a little bit confusing for you because it's like you're dealing with both of these in September, angry and sweet. It's like you're upset, but you're trying to figure it out. You're trying your best to be kind. You're trying your best to be nice, but you are upset. You know, you are frustrated with the situation. What advice do you have for Taurus spirit? Whoa, the Queen of Swords. Reflect on logical thinking. It's almost like it's saying, maybe don't listen so much to your intuition, which is weird, I know, but it's almost like saying, find peace with your mental space, is what it's saying. It's saying, stop stressing out so much about it. Let's center back, reflect on our thoughts, and find peace in the situation as best as we can. Can you tell us some more advice, Spirit? The Hangman. But it does come up in reverse. Maybe you're reflecting too much. Maybe you are reflecting too much. You're overthinking it. Maybe stop overthinking it. What is the Hangman in reverse, Spirit? Let's try it again. What is the Hangman in reverse, Spirit? In September, it looks like there's a need to take a second, take a pause, and take a deep breath, recenter yourself, so you can gain clarity on where the balance is needed and what boundaries need to be put in place. It's like you're worried to put a boundary in place because you don't want to act out of anger, but you don't want to be used either. You don't want to be mistreated or not disrespected, but kind of mistreated. So you're trying your best to be nice about this, but it's really pissing you off. It's not giving me for the Hangman in reverse. It's like saying, it's basically saying you already got it. What do you got for the Hangman in reverse? Anything? Anything. Alright, nothing for Hangman in reverse. Let's get one of these cards. Chance cards. It's looking like that's it. Oh, I've got one. A lawsuit. Win 100 Monopoly from your opponent. So, I really feel like things are going to shift for the better on your side. It may not seem like it, but you did have into freedom. There's going to be a sense of, you know, this whole protection for the vulnerable heart. You've been vulnerable in this situation. You've kind of put yourself out there. And Spirit's just saying, you know, you have the choice to be free no matter how this turns out. You can just be free in your energy, in your peace. You know, mentally, logically, just look at it for what it is and be like, look, this is the situation for it is. I can't change it. That's okay. I love myself. I have myself, and everything's going to be okay. And we can move forward with this. Just letting it go. Just making peace with the situation as what it is, what it's been, and trusting that whatever is going to come is going to come. And whatever is going to come is meant to come the way that it comes. Because, I mean, stressing out about it isn't going to help either way. It's not going to help it come in any different way. So, the best thing to do is just take a deep breath and push through this and focus on your inner power and make moves for yourself, not for anyone else. Make sure you're taking care of yourself in September. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and jump to Virgo. Hi Virgo, welcome. Let's see what is going to be coming for you in September. Your heart is a healer. We're healing something, looks like. The showstopper. The trailblazer. I just heard making a comeback. Identifying areas of the body that feel tense or tight. Infinite abundance. All right. What do we have for Virgo in the month of September, Spirit? Six of Pentacles. The Chariot. And the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. This is, looks like it's about, with abundance and a lot of pentacles, looks like this is about work and money. Learning as well. What is the Six of Pentacles? This is good energy. I feel good about this, Virgo. Making a comeback, for sure. What's the Six of Pentacles? Pain. Don't let that scare you. Chariot. It's like you're going to be identifying what's been hurting you. And this might, in a sense, free you. What is the Ten of Pentacles? Success. What did I say? You're going to be figuring out where this pain came from. And maybe what's been stopping your movement forward. I'm feeling a lot of illumination, a lot of breakthrough energy. What's the positive with the Spirit? The positive is you'll be reflecting. You're going to be reflecting in all the right areas. Like we said, what's the Hangman? You're going to get closer to your abundance that I feel like you've been promised. You're getting closer. But before you get there, you're going to take some time out. Maybe some rest away from people. You're going to take a break. And this break is going to allow you the time to reflect and figure out what it is that's been tripping you up. What is the negatives here, Spirit, for September? I feel like you're going to have a lot of rest, a lot of peaceful moments. The negatives is something's going to end here. What's going to end? A cycle is ending. What's going to end? Four of Cups. That is a sense of looking at our choices and being dissatisfied. So what I'm feeling here is, yeah, you're going to figure out what it is that's been upsetting you or hurting you, but you're going to look at the choices of what you can do to move forward, and you're going to be like, I don't like any of those choices. None of them sound like the choice for me. What's the Four of Cups? And that's going to stagnate you a little bit. That's why we have this rest and Chariot. It's like, here's your pain, here's your goal. It's blocked. Because you're looking at what options you have, or lack thereof, and that focus there is the shadow. Disruption. Need I say more? What's the World card? Spirits, it's like Spirit wants you to make a choice, but maybe you're not sure. Here's that healing showing up. Can you clarify more about the healing with the world? Give us some more about this. Give us more about the world and the cleanse card. You're going to have to heal from something that ends, maybe. Maybe you feel like you just don't have any choices, and that's what you're going to have to heal. The fact that you feel stuck when you're not. That's what's going to be tripping you up to move forward. Wow, we have the showstopper and trailblazer, stopping your progress moving forward. That came through loud and clear. Can you tell us more about the cleansing and the world? Anything? Or do we touch up on it pretty good? What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? It's like you're having to surrender to the fact that something's over. And you're like, no, like, there's gotta be something else here. Like, it's like you're looking at your choices and no, there's got to be a choice here. Is there a choice? What choices do they have, Spirit? Since they think that they have no choice, what choices do they have? Whoa. Let's try that again. Maybe try something again. Maybe that's your choice. Let's see. That was a satisfying shuffle for me. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You got Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups. All right. So, Two of Cups is harmony, the perfect match to your energy. The Nine of Swords is about fears, insomnia, however you say that, nightmares, overthinking, something hanging over our head. And the Ace of Cups is about a new start and listening to our intuition, as well as relationships. So your choice here is to transform the situation into a more harmonious situation. Or start, and that could be starting over with this person, or starting over with someone else. Your choice here is to heal your fears and the overthinking, the nightmares. Stop putting so much weight onto this energetically and mentally. And what is... Oh, the idea card tried to come out for that. What is the Nine of Swords? Yes, take a time out to focus on why you're so scared or why you can't sleep at night, why this is weighing so much on your mind. That's one choice. Ace of Cups. And consciously decide to have a new beginning in either this relationship or a situation or a whole different new one altogether. It's this energy of needing to transform the situation to make it more harmonious for you, and the way to do that is to energetically, consciously get a new energy going of new beginnings in any way that you can. That will help. Take some time out, focus on the fears. What, ask yourself, why are you so scared of this situation? Why is it weighing so hard? And get it to vibrationally, get what you want to vibrationally match with you by consciously feeling like you're being heard, to feel like you have this new start, this fiery new beginning, this, it's just a lot of feeling of being in the dark. And that's not where abundance is. Abundance isn't in the dark. It's not in feeling scared or feeling any negative emotions. Abundance is feeling fiery up about this new beginning. When you have this new idea and you just want to go after it, you're like, oh my God, I just suddenly want to start this new business of this. And you have so many ideas flooding through that it just feels so good. You feel so fiery. You feel so passionate. That's kind of the energy consciously that it's saying that you have the ability to choose to shift this energy for the better. And it's while you're taking a time out. That will attract this abundance that you've been kind of waiting on. And okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and go to Capricorn. Thank you. Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. We're going to be doing what to expect for you in September for Capricorn. Soothing mind and spirit, and a treasure for the soul. So you've been stressed. Who hasn't lately, right? This retrograde's been crazy. What do we have for September for Capricorn? The spotlight and the flight attendant. So we're shining a light on what we need to do to rise in a situation. What do we have for Capricorn for September? Letting go of judgments. That's what you got to do to rise. You're going to have to let go. There's some judgment here that's needing to be let go of. That's holding you down. What do we have for September? And no, I'm not judging you. That's just what it's saying. The Merkaba. Shining a light on what it is that's weighing us down so much. It just seems like the theme for Taurus right now. Not Taurus, excuse me. I'm at Earth signs right now. Advance token to any property on the board. Collect 200 Monopoly if you pass go. So you have a lot of choices here. And you can go absolutely anywhere and end up happy. What do we have? Oh, we have the 9 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. The Knight of Wands And the Knight of Pentacles. This is fire energy and earth energy. You might be dealing with a fire sign. You don't have to be. But there is an indication of two people looking absolutely in opposite sides. This person's looking here. This person's looking here. Two people do not see eye to eye. That's for sure. And it's like the Eight of Pentacles is working on it. You know, one person's focused on the other. It's working hard, and the other person's kind of not. You know, one hand is on the work. Well, it's like one hand's in it, one hand's out. While the other person's working away. And the other person's watching them work, and they're kind of looking at them like, they're kind of just weighing, observing, and almost judging what they're doing. So, comfort. Maybe you feel like someone's judging you, or could be vice versa. What we have for the Eight of Pentacles, creativity, Nine of Wands. These two energies, if it's you and someone else, or you in a situation, it's just like, it just feels like the energy is not aligning. What's the Knight of Wands? Someone's scared to make a move. The Knight of Wands here is scared to make a move. And that's the person that's focused more on the past. It's like their attention's not about moving forward. Their focus isn't about moving forward. They're holding on to something there. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, who is determined to look forward and to make some moves. So put yourself in whatever energy you feel like you are matched to. But someone here, the Knight of Wands, is holding on to a grudge or holding on to something. Holding on to something. I feel like, look at the tight grip the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles has. They're holding on to something tight. I'm not letting it go. It's a little bit of stubborn energy. What do we have for the positives here, Spirit? The Queen of Wands, reflecting on our inner confidence and our security and our stability. What's the negatives? So there's a good indication that you're focusing on yourself and, once again, holding on to something. The negatives is we're not really balanced in this situation. You know, it's like we're trying to gain it. We're trying to hold on to our confidence here. And that's good, but it's like at the same time, there's something here that's just not balanced. What do we have for the Queen of Wands? It's like you're reflecting on your independence and like, yeah, I can. You might be very busy as well. What is the Temperance card? Yeah, your peace is disrupted in September. It's like, it might be because you're so busy that is it disrupting your peace. Can you elaborate more on what's disrupting this peace, this balance? What is stressing Capricorn out in September here? What's causing disruption in their peace? A decision. Could be with someone else. What is the Lover's card? A decision or lack thereof. What's the Lovers? Unknown. It's because you're not sure what decision you want to make. Or not sure what decision someone else wants to make. What's the mystery here, Spirit? Why so mysterious? Why are people not sure? Why is someone not sure? They're not sure if they want this. That's the 4 of Wands. Someone's not sure if they want this. This might be you. You're not sure if it'd make you happy. It's like, you want it, but you're not sure if it'd make you happy. So you're indecisive about this in September. Because there's something you need to heal. Okay, so what's this positive though? What's the good out of this what's this lack of space here that's positive? The positive is that you're keeping yourself busy though. It's like you're kind of distracting yourself with busy work. Passion projects. Saying, yeah, I'm an independent. I'm on my own. I got this. I've got this to do. I got this to do, you know, like I'm focused. Yeah, justice. You're like, everything's good. Everything, I feel good. Everything's stable. You might even have a court situation going. Because justice could be court. You know. Or you're very focused on balancing some aspect of your life. What's this justice? Maybe in your responsibilities. Maybe you got a lot of responsibilities you're trying to balance out. And you're focused on taking some responsibility off of you. It's just you got so much to do. It's like you're focused on that. You're focused on the responsibilities, the burdens, all that. What's the 10 of Wands? You desire for justice, so you're definitely, yeah, like I said, your focus is on balancing your responsibilities. It's like you got so much, yeah, it's stressing you out, so you're like, I gotta focus on this, I gotta deal with this. And that's good, because you're making moves in some pain, in some kind of stress, you know, in some kind of, you're taking care of some responsibilities here that you're getting. I feel like you're getting what's the word, loads off your back. You're getting things done, so it's not so stressful, you know. You're making movements in somewhere. The negatives, though, like we said over here, is your peace is disrupted for a lack of decision somewhere else. It's like your focus is somewhere else, so you're not making a decision over here. And the thing is, this is actually weighing you down too. But you're like, but I'm focused over here. This is really stressing me out, and I'm really trying to figure this out. But I think it's like a distraction. It's like, but you also need to focus. It's like, but what about this? This is stressing me out. You're like, yeah, but let me handle this first. You're not ready. You feel like you're not ready for this, to handle this. So you're focused on that. Nope. That's what you're letting go. You're letting go of, you're moving something, maybe just not an area that maybe you should be moving. But at least you're moving, right? So if you feel stressed, even though you're making movements over here, maybe it's because there's something you're not healing, or the decision you're choosing not to make. And maybe that's what's stressing you out. Just consider that. Okay, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helps. Thank you so much, everyone.